We get asked all the time, what's the best manufacturer that makes heating and air conditioning equipment? And really, it's such a hard question because it really doesn't come down in many cases to the manufacturer. The manufacturer is important. And so our advice to you is to stick with a major manufacturer, meaning all manufacturers have multiple brands in which they operate under. So, they may have, Carrier may have 5 or 6 other brands underneath the Carrier line. There's a Carrier brand, there's a Bryant brand, right? And there's 4 or 5 other brands that Carrier owns and operates, just as Goodman also owns Amana, just as Lennox has multiple brands underneath it as well, just as Trane is going to have American Standard, and so on and so forth. So all of your manufacturers have multiple brands that operate underneath their umbrella. So it's important for you to understand that just because a manufacturer, a major manufacturer, might have a sub-brand, that other brand is not the same as the flagship manufacturer, if that makes sense. So our advice is first and foremost, stick with a name brand, meaning the big 3, Trane, Carrier, Lennox. Those 3 brands are been around forever, number 1. They're tried and true, and they're a major manufacturer, meaning all their other sub-brands are not going to offer the same features and benefits as their major brands. So, if you got one of Lennox's sister brands, piece of equipment, it's never going to produce all of the same levels of efficiency and benefits and features that the Lennox product is going to. So that's first and foremost. Stick with a major manufacturer and stick with that brand of that major manufacturer. An ICP product is not the same quality as a Carrier product, even though International Comfort Products owns all of them, right? Probably 7 or 8 different brands underneath their umbrella. They are not the same. So American Standard is not the exact same as a Trane, and Airflow is not the exact same as a Lennox, and so on and so forth. So stick with a major brand. If you do that, then you know that you're getting the latest and greatest technologies, and you also have the most options when it comes to features and benefits. Secondly, understand that the manufacturers all operate a little bit differently. So we are a Lennox premier dealer. So why we chose Lennox, right? Since the day that we started, we have been, very, very loyal to the Lennox brand, as they have been very, very loyal to us. And that partnership is very important for you for a number of reasons. The biggest being is we don't have to deal with any distribution, right? When we purchase a Lennox product, we purchase it from Lennox direct. We don't purchase it from a distributor. So we cut out the middleman. And where that is really important for homeowners to understand is that if there should be a problem with that piece of equipment and it has a warranty claim on that equipment, a motor fails or a coil fails or something of that nature, we have the ability as premier dealers to authorize that repair while we're in your home. We don't need to make a phone call. We don't have to have a field supervisor come out from that manufacturer to authorize it and say, yes, this part did fail, yes, we're going to approve it. We cut out the time related for a third party to then approve the warranty repair. So it allows us to serve our customers to a very high level. We can diagnose the problem accurately. We can then order that part under warranty right then and there. We can then execute the repair immediately and get you back up and heating or cooling very, very quickly. No other manufacturer has dealer direct access, meaning all other manufacturers, there's a middleman, there's a distribution center. That distribution center has to authorize that repair because they're the ones who are giving the part. So having that middle person in the loop can then slow down the warranty process and slow down how fast a contractor is able to execute that warranty repair. So the biggest difference or the biggest advice that we give is that partner with a major manufacturer, get a manufacturer such as Lennox that is dealer direct and also has a very good partnership with the dealer, so that the support that the dealer is going to get is very quick, very responsive, and with a very high level or a very high degree of service-minded people. In this industry, Lennox is probably what we found to be at least the best in that support. So they support us 100% in our operations, in our field, in all the aspects of our business. They support us 100% and have given us the ability to serve our clients to the highest degree possible. So Lennox Premier Dealer is somebody that is achieving a very high standard of not only quality service, meaning that we're getting very good endorsements from our customers and that we're doing exactly what we say we're going to do. We also have to undergo rigorous training to be able to offer the world's most advanced heating and air conditioning systems to homes and to homeowners, because we have to be trained in the skill sets to properly install and maintain those systems, as well as then be able to uphold warranties on behalf of the manufacturer. So we are an extension of the manufacturer. So when you're looking at a brand new heating and air conditioning system, don't focus solely on the brand, focus on also the contractor itself, because the contractor that installs that piece of equipment is ultimately going to dictate your long-term happiness with it. If any shortcuts are taken, or if all the processes and procedures that the manufacturers clearly specified in the installation instructions are not followed, then what that system is going to be able to do for you is going to be different than what they promised. So, finding a flagship dealership that's a premier dealer status, somebody that is in high regard with the manufacturer, that's purchasing direct, that has the authorization to execute on warranty claims without calling for approval, and that can do that very, very quickly, and one that is required to maintain a very high customer satisfaction rating, as well as undergo hours and hours of training on a weekly, monthly, annual basis, is the most important thing that you can do as a homeowner when selecting the brand. And the final thing is really your gut feeling, right? The who you feel is really being the most thorough and is going to do the best job possible. I mean, instinct is a good thing. That gut instinct is amazing, and it's something that you should trust, because 9 times out of 10 it's right. So that's our advice for selecting the proper heating and air conditioning system for your home. Have a contractor that's well certified, that's well established in your marketplace, that has a premier status with a major manufacturer for all the reasons already stated. And also make sure that you give that person and that representative that's coming out to your home to analyze and really explore your system options, giving them the time. Right? Don't rush them in and out of the house. Don't plan on having a comfort advisor in your house for 20 or 30 minutes. They're going to be in your house for probably closer to 60 to 90 minutes, and it really comes down to how many questions you have, and those are good. Ask a lot of questions. Sit down, have a good, engaging conversation, and soak up as much information as you can in those 60 to 90 minutes, so that you have all the information you need to make an informed, educated decision whenever the timing is right for you.